It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Time for baseball. In Southern California now as Jacoby Ellsbury strides into the box to get us started. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Sano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Ted Hagen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
He gives up a single there, but he'd retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-2. Here it comes, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2, and the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Rams.
Stepping up to the plate,
Right
number
fielder,
35. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Michael Pineda comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bohr is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ted Hagen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 32. Shea.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they're held in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, number 35. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 35.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hard on the ground toward short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Bohr is on his way home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Out into right center. Well hit. Sano rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Marcus Stroman. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Comes set and the 0-1. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The shortstop, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 and another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. The left Left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up.
Starlin
in there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jay Bruce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
2 strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Standing in now, number 35, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Frazier in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 17, Matt Holliday.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. What a flip for one. On to first, it's a double play as they're Tommy Kingley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Tommy.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Wilson Contreras.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down with. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that look.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
Into the box, Greg Bird. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Avisail Garcia is up off the bench. As he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ted Hagen. Grounded up the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn 2.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 32. Shea Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's wide. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. We'll see the speed. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Brett Gardner stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sano moves over, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Again, he sends it out of play. Pops this one up. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Chase Headley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Chasen Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Justin Bour. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard down the line. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Here's the center fielder.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Michael Pineda struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Blazak, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.